Join us here tomorrow. Welcome aboard. Railroad. This train is heading to the port. We are headed back to Main Street, USA. For a safe trip, everybody needs to stay seated, please. Hands on feet, legs inside the train. Supervise small children, seating them away from the ends of the ventilator train openings. On our way to Main Street, we're going to take a little tour through the rim of the Grand Canyon and the primeval world with dinosaurs. All little ones need to be seated, please. Little one ahead of me needs to sit down onto the sit. Thank you. Perfect. All right, we're going to go to the rim of the Grand Canyon and the primeval world. We invite you to take as many photos or videos as you like, but we ask that you kindly turn off your flash or any external video lighting as we pass through the dioramas ahead. Also, for everyone's information, our Main Street station, sorry, not Main Street, our New Orleans Square station is currently closed due to construction in the area. There will be no exiting the train at New Orleans Square. If you'd like to go anywhere on the New Orleans Square side of the park, Adventureland, Frontierland, or New Orleans Square South, we're recommending that you dock at Main Street, USA. That's the closest stop on the railroad. Thanks everyone, welcome aboard.
Mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y pueden más pequeños. Por favor, no tomen fotografías con la cámara.
Back in Washington. Not nice.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. We're now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you staying with us,
Please keep in mind that our Main Street station is ramps or other stairs. So if you're having a wheelchair or stroller, keep it folded till you reach the bottom of the steps. And also, our New Orleans Square station is closed. If you want to go anywhere outside the park, this is the stop for you. Thank you, driver on the road. You guys have a happy visit.
Main Street Vlogs! Main Street!
Snow White? Snow White? Huh? You want to do Peter Pan?
I know it's going for 30 minutes.
Snow White is?
No.
Peter Pan. 30. Oh.
We have to boogie through.
Maybe we can eat it after Soren. What time do we have Guardians? Oh, before Soren?
I'll try next time. Oh, boy!
Welcome, residents on board Disneyland Resort. Thanks for joining us today. Moving on to Park Disney City, keeping your hands on the seat legs and trying to turn all sides to please watch your children, making sure they are seated off to your left-hand side and away from any and all train openings. Our next stop will be New Orleans Square Station. Please be advised that our next station is closed. We will not be letting anybody on or off the train at that station. Once again, the next station is closed due to construction, and we will not be letting anybody on or off the train at our next stop. After that, we are heading to Tubetown. Thank you. Enjoy your ride.
Bye, everyone. Enjoy your
Welcome
ride.
aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a Grand Circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square.
I recommend many little ones are seated on the bench, sitting on the bench rest. Many little ones are seated on the bench rest.
Primeval World at the age of the dinosaurs before returning to the station.
Make sure little ones are seated on the bench rest. Make sure little ones are seated on the bench.
To stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a full stop. Watch your step.
operational only. There's lots of construction going on. Please do not get on or off the train. Our next stop after this will be Toontown Station. Once again, please stay seated. This is an operational stop only. Thank you. We'll be on our way again here in just a moment. Once again, folks, this is an operational stop. Please remain on the train at all times. You cannot get off. This is an operational stop, and there is plenty of construction going on. So please remain on the train.
R or R?
All aboard!
Folks, looks like we are on our way again. Please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, legs, and elbows inside of the train at all times. Remain seated facing forward, and parents, please watch your children. Making sure they are seated inside the bench off to your left-hand side and away from any and all train openings. Once again, our next stop will be Mickey's Toontown Diesel, which will be your closest stop to Fantasyland, Mickey's Toontown, It's a Small World, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
You still want to keep riding all the way?
To those just joining us,
wanna get off at
welcome aboard the
Toontown?
Disneyland
We can get
Railroad.
off at Toontown.
We can
To
get off
ensure a
at
safe
Toontown.
ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other beloved critters on fun-filled adventures where anything can happen. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the Rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below.
Once again, please keep your hands and arms inside the train at all times. Thank you.
Hundreds traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings and stay.
Approaching the Houston South Depot, please remain seated until the train does come to a full stop. We'll pick up and step off the platform and 48 station exit. Once again, this is your nearest stop for the Star World.